What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel. I'm Craig. Let's get into the charts. If you guys were around back in May when I showed you guys this short zone, you can see where we're at now. If you did get in the shorts, up here in the short zone from back in May when I told you guys you're doing awesome right now, all you have to do is put your stops in profit. You won the trade no matter what, even if it was to shoot up. But we're going to dig in a lot deeper here. I'm going to show you my next targets and why. But first, let's get into what I believe is happening. Now, for all you bulls, there is still a bullish case. You can watch my video from Monday, my last video, that shows the possibility of the bullish case scenario. But we're going to focus on what I believe is happening. Again, none of this is financial advice, but stick around, watch the whole video. We're also going to take a look at Ethereum, Litecoin, BNB, and XRP. We're going to take a look at where the resistance areas are to watch for and what it needs to get past to be bullish. So let's get into it. Before we begin, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Why? I'm curious to hear you guys' comments. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tick that notification bell. That will get you notified when I post new videos. But as I've been talking about, I do believe that this is going to be just like the .com bubble, right? Market's still pumping. I do think Dow Jones, and I've talked about this for a long time, has already topped. And if you've been around crypto for long enough, you'll know that when Bitcoin has already topped, altcoins usually pump. But after Bitcoin tops, right, and then altcoins pump, and that's kind of what we're seeing in the S&P and Nasdaq. Dow Jones has already topped 2 months after Bitcoin, just like the last time, right? So let's get into it. Let's talk about what's going on. I do believe this is a very good possibility. We do see some major downsides, and my targets are the same as always, between 35 and 35 and 9,700. I do believe this RSI on the monthly is going to come back down and retag this bottom trend line. It never did over here. I do believe, guys, you need to be very, very careful. They were screaming to buy way up here at 70. We are now at 58.4. I think we got lower to go. I'm going to show you my targets. Here's another indicator showing every time we have crossed and hit the red dot here has signified a top in Bitcoin. This has a lot further down to go. Now, let's get into the smaller time frames. Let's see what I'm looking at here. What areas to watch for, what targets to watch for. Definitely stick around. Before that, if you guys are interested in trading on a platform where you can trade crypto, Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, everything all from one exchange, and you can use your Bitcoin to do so, definitely check out Prime XBT. I have a link down below. By using my link, you can get up to a $7,000 sign-on bonus. You can also get 25% off of the trading fees, which is huge. But again, you get a lot of different things you can trade on there. Definitely check them out, and let's get into it. So here was the short zone, right? I do believe, so you can see I have different wave counts in here, right, with different targets. Let me get the RSI off there right now. These are just smaller waves within bigger waves, right? I do believe this was a huge wave 1, 2. And if we take a look at that, we throw our fibs on there, right? Let's throw these on. If that was a wave 1 and 2, our first target is right here, somewhere around 43, 44,000, right? That would be a huge wave 3. We had our 1, 2. Let me put that on there so you can see. I know it's a little messy, but I just wanted to get this video out. 1, 2, 3 would get us down to this level here. And then we probably get one pump up somewhere, let's say 57, 58 again. And then we get a wave 5, right? But let's look at the smaller time frame, see where we're at, and I'll show you what I'm thinking here, guys. So I posted a chart this morning on, well, actually, I posted it yesterday on our Discord. The Discord link's in the bottom if you want to join. But if you look here, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me change the color of it. Let's see. Let's make it yellow. So you can see here, it looks like a bear you know what? Let me get over here. I think I got it already over here. Yeah, here it is. So this is the target if this is a bear flag, right? You take the length of the flag from where it broke structure, right? That's your pull, and here is your flag. That would get you down to around the 47,000 range, right? That could happen all the way towards the end of July if it follows this trend line on the bottom, right? But either way, here's the area to watch if we break, right? This is where I see us going. Let's put a price label on there. So you need to watch this trend line here around the 55, 56,000 range, depending on where it hits it. It is an ascending trend line, right? But once this trend line is broke, then I start looking for this lower target. Does that mean it goes straight down? Of course not. But look at what might happen here. We come down, get our bounce, keep the bulls active and excited, bounce around on this trend line for a while, and it may look something like this. We'll see what it looks like, but these are the targets I'm looking for still. These are measured moves. These tend to work out pretty damn good. Now, what happens if we break up? Then we take the length of the whole channel. This is your bullish case if we break above that channel there, right? So we would have to break around 59.7, somewhere in that range. Let's put a... So if we did that, then your target is going to be somewhere in the 64.5, 64.4 range, right? Depending on where that breaks. If that happens, we'll probably see some major divergence and then our continuation downside. But as of right now, as long as we're in this channel, I'm looking for a break of this bottom. Be careful out there, guys. I know everybody's super excited, but zoom out. It really hasn't done much here, right? And I did show this looks like a giant M pattern. Let's put this on the daily. You can see it looks like a giant M pattern here. The target of that would also get us around that $46,000, $47,000 range. So be careful, guys. It's gonna get ugly if this thing pops down below this area. So I just want you guys to be cautious. Now let's look at Ethereum. So Ethereum broke our trend line right here, right? Right now, your resistance is around 32.2. If we break back above that and hold support, then you can be bullish. Otherwise, these are still my targets around 1936 and much lower than that if this all comes crashing down like I believe it will. Now, when the stock markets tumble hard, guys, Bitcoin is still a highly speculative asset. It's not gold yet, right? I'm not saying this is going to zero, but I'm saying 35 to 9,700 is what I've been looking for, still looking for that. And after that happens, then we can have a slow grind up. It may take many, many years to break the new all-time high if that happens, right? Depending on what the stock market does there. Litecoin right here around 66, 69 is our resistance area. Remember, it has to get above and start opening and closing some daily candles above there to confirm that it's back within the trend line. But as you guys can see, this is a pretty long trend line. I have very low targets for Litecoin, 15 to 23 bucks, possibly even lower if the markets crash. Here is BNB. So BNB, our resistance is around 562. If it breaks above there, then you can be bullish. Never. Until then, we're still bearish to about 360. Look for a bounce there, but obviously much, much lower targets. I have targets as low as 69 for BNB. I almost said Airbnb. Anyway, XRP, you guys know what I think of XRP. It died in 2017. It's just a dying penny stock looking chart. 4 to 27.5 I'm looking for. 27 cents, that is. As low as 4 cents. So be careful out there, guys. Much love. Make sure you guys smash likes. Leave your comments below. Also, don't forget to check out this video on how to place trades on Prime XBT and get your 75 or up to a $7,000 bonus. But thanks again, guys. I'm out of here. Make sure you check me out on crypto Twitter X, or join our Discord. Check it out. A lot of good traders in there. Anyways, guys, I'm out. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one.